Hey everyone, Doug here with B&H. Believe it or not, behind me here is a projection. It's coming from the Samsung Freestyle, which is sitting right below me, and as you can see, it's small and portable. With many built-in smart TV and input options along with effects features, the Freestyle isn't limited to something like a home theater installation. In fact, it's probably best used to bring anything from movies to games and even creative lighting effects and fake backgrounds with you on the go. Since it is handheld and can be powered by an external battery, you can take it pretty much anywhere. I've never seen a projector like this, to be honest, and I mean that quite literally. With a cylindrical shape on a 180-degree hinge, the Freestyle can project onto angled walls, curved surfaces, even a ceiling. Ease of setup is the main idea here, with the projector taking care of focus, image throw, and overall keystone settings automatically based on the angle and placement. It even takes into account wall color and ambient lighting. The Freestyle comes with built-in Samsung Smart TV functionality that allows you to stream from a phone or wireless source, and of course, use the built-in apps to directly watch content over Wi-Fi. If you do want to set up the projector in a wired fashion, there is a micro HDMI connector for external video sources. Now, while the projector is 1080p in resolution, it will also play 1080p HDR sources too. Now, as for sound, there is what Samsung calls premium 360 sound here, which also has two passive woofers, so you should get a pretty good bass response out of this. There is, however, support for ARC or audio return channel on the HDMI port, so you can get even better sound from the Freestyle into your own speaker system if you want. And by the way, the built-in speakers do get pretty loud. So I wanted to see for myself just how easy the Freestyle is to set up and use. Getting the unit set up is a breeze. Simply place it on a flat surface and angle it towards a wall. We'll focus on the built-in content here, so let's just turn it on and set the Freestyle up. The projector boots up surprisingly fast, and all you really have to do is set up a Wi-Fi connection to get into the main menu. You can also set up a voice assistant at this time, though I chose not to for our demos. What really makes the Freestyle so easy to use, though, is the auto calibration. So more than anything else that's what I wanted to see first. Honestly, it's so fast that it happens as soon as you turn the device on. See here how within moments of tilting the Freestyle into position, it adjusts the frame to adapt to the backdrop we have set up. On occasion, I found it necessary to turn off and on the auto keystone function just to make sure it got the image leveled correctly, but it otherwise worked astonishingly well. I never had to do any manual adjustments whatsoever. Even when placed near the floor and aimed at a fairly wide angle, the projector adjusted the image within the projected frame without any problems. Now, with the base allowing for 180 degrees of movement, you can probably guess that it can also be used as a ceiling projector. Aim it straight up 90 degrees. Combined with the star ambient mode, which is one of my favorites, you can turn any room into a planetarium. So as for built-in content, you get Samsung Smart TV functionality here, as I said before. Now, that means that on top of a bunch of pre-installed apps, you can add additional content like video players and games. Pretty much anything that you can get on a Samsung TV can also be installed here as well. Testing some YouTube content out, the videos play instantly and smoothly over Wi-Fi, and the projector supports up to 1080p sources. Now, I hinted at this before, but interestingly, though the projector doesn't really produce true HDR, it can still read HDR files, as you can see here. Video quality and projection brightness is good, though you still will want a fairly dim environment to get the most out of the Freestyle. At night, this should work beautifully, and there's actually plenty of ways you can use it beyond just showing movies. The ambient mode is probably my favorite feature here because it turns the Freestyle into anything from a sign to a fireplace and even into a kaleidoscopic pattern. If you want to set up some fun lighting effects for your next party, well, I can't think of an easier way to do it. Lastly, the Freestyle is surprisingly small, so that makes it easy to carry and handheld either directly on the barrel or treating the base as a sort of handle. Since it does power over USB-C though, you'll want to get yourself a portable battery to carry it around. The Freestyle certainly has one of the more unique appearances for a projector. With a matte white finish on a cylindrical body, it's a simple and clean design that keeps ports to a minimum. Really, there's only the micro HDMI port and USB-C port for power. There are vents on the top and bottom of the Freestyle, and the base keeps the same simple appearance as well. But if it wasn't obvious already, it's the size that really makes it portable. With a height of just 6.8 inches, width of 4 inches, and depth of 3.7 inches, it's also just as light, coming in at only 1.8 pounds. And that's it for the Samsung Freestyle projector. I could see myself bringing this up to a house or a rooftop party, camping trip, or even a creative photo shoot just to splash some cool lighting effects across the background. That's what we did here. The portability and automatic calibration is pretty much unparalleled by any other projector, especially of this size, and there's even a case that you can get for it that fits right around the unit and includes a carabiner and strap for easy transport. So I'm Doug with B&H, and I'll see you next time.